Hello, colonists, and welcome back to Let's Play Colonization! The War of Independence continues in our Central and South American, very New English nation. This soldier is waiting for horses in Santo Domingo. There are not enough horses there. I offloaded 100 extra tons, but as long as the rate of horse breeding is lower than the supply of food, it might be that there's actually a potential for 17 tons of horses to be created since there's 17 tons of food available. I'm not sure if that applies, but I assume it does. Then I will not use those horses on idle soldiers. I'm actually growing a lot of sugar here. This is because I'm producing 72 tons of rum in Santo Domingo every season, and this is earning us a lot of money and driving down the price of rum. It may be worth next to nothing. I don't know. I'd have to be looking up at the title bar here while the custom house sells the rum, because I can't look at the European screen to see what rum is actually worth. It might be that if I, for instance, did this and this and this and produced much more food, that I could significantly increase the amount of food and therefore of horses that I could produce in one turn, at the cost of sabotaging the wonderful rum production process which I have so carefully constructed here in Santo Domingo. So for now I will leave it on sugar. But I do so sort of reluctant. 22 sugar. I do so sort of reluctantly, knowing that if I reconfigured the process slightly, I might get more horses out of it. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. See how that turns out. Anyway, on to the fighting. Here it is. Alright. 1, 2, 3. You can see how badly I need horses. Alright, there is now a blacksmith in Baltimore, which is a good thing, because I really do need a blacksmith in there. And we must build a college. Alright, build a college. Tell me we can't put a blacksmith in there. 84%, 81%. Oh, that sucks. But I'm willing to do it. Alright, let's bring this scout down to Boston where he can get some muskets. Become a dragoon. There. Got plenty of muskets over there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll let this guy sit here. Same deal with this guy. Oh, dragoon doing nothing. Alright, park him over here. Park him right here. Get this guy right over here. And they're attacking. Tory unrest is up a little bit, of course. Oh, ouch. Oh, noes. And of course, the music changes every time we win or lose a battle. It's kind of silly. The Tupi is now going to fight for the Tory side. This is a very bad plan. I mean, I've got to say, this is the worst thing the Tupi have ever come up with. And there is once again a man of war in Knobscott. You know, if there's actually some soldiers on this ship, we could really profit from its sinking. Because I noticed there aren't actually any units, any English units surrounding Knobscott, so there might be some on the ship. Let's see how we do. Damaged. Oh, there were 2 of them. Nice! More horses ready at Santo Domingo. Alright, so here's what I'm saying. I'm seeing that based on the number of horses that are currently present, I could breed 17 tons, and I could breed 1 ton more if I had enough food to do it. But I don't. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sabotage the rum production process in order to get more food made. Yeah, I don't care. I'm doing it. It is done. There's no turning back. And this is the cost of sabotaging the rum production process, is that I will no longer be able to do things like this. But I just don't need it. It's not that big of a deal. Sure, I'll pay for this, because I have no other use for the money, but I don't really need it. Guadalupe, that's about the most useless place for him. Even Plymouth would have been more useful. Oh well, I guess they wanted to avoid the fighting. Whatever. I'll just park this frigate here. I can't really think of anything to do with them besides suicidal runs at the man of war. I'm not going to do that. Move these guys over to Santo Domingo, where they're going to wait for horses whenever I decide I'm going to use them. Yeah, I can use horses here because there's not really food. This is a fully functioning city. There's not really food for more horse breeding. As the red X's here show. I'm so glad I figured out the production summary in those screens. It's actually good information. Allows you to plan out the economy a little bit better. How are we doing with the... Alright, so that's what the English force looks like. I still have to bring some more men over before they're really exhausted. I might actually be able to get something into Baltimore. I don't know. Be a little risky. Right. 1, 2, 3. Just sit there. Wonder if I can look at the foreign affairs. No. Well, then I can't see my power anymore. How are the Indians doing? Let's see what we got here. The Tupi have declared war on us. The Aztecs have declared war on us. And the Arawaks have declared war on us. I have been very friendly towards the Indians. I have not sought to destroy them. But I haven't been especially careful with how I place my cities in respect to their territory. Anyway, they've got to go. They declared war on us. The Tupi especially. They're just disgusting. They have to die for their treachery. This is apparent. I think about 5 dragoons should be enough to annihilate. Alright. The siege of Baltimore is over. It's over. They're out of men. They failed. The king has failed. He cannot keep it up any longer. There's nothing more that he can do to insult the independence of the good people of... And I need horses here. Oh, I don't have horses for that. Am I breeding horses here? No, not really. Alright, give them the horses. The king can no longer insult the independence of the good people of Baltimore. Get out of my road. Alright, these guys. 2, 3, 1, 2. Die. Oh, well, that's a bad start. Yeah, that's right. You have made an extremely bad choice. You have dared to attack us. You have gone out of your way, all the way up to the tip of South America, so that you could attack us. This was a very bad plan. 200 gold. Best 200 gold I ever got. Let's look at the score here. And of course, for every village I burn, I lose 3 points, but I don't care. We're just doing a village burning. That's just the way it is. And, you know, we actually have a lot of powerful units just defending our cities. They're not really doing anything if they're not being attacked. The Arwaks have massacred... Yeah, I don't blame them. Of course, they still have to die for their treachery, but seriously. 72 rum for 144 gold. That means rum is at 2. That means rum is selling for 2 gold. 2 gold. For a ton of rum. We just destroyed the market for rum, is what we did. Of course, if we went to Santo Domingo and said stop selling rum. Stop selling rum. If we said stop selling rum and then we took 50 tons of rum, well, I should take 100 tons, but if I'm just going to demonstrate 50 tons of rum and see if we can trade them to those tons of rum to the French or the Dutch, we'll see if we couldn't get something useful for doing that. Maybe trade goods, maybe horses, something else. Just a bunch of gold. Probably more than I could get for it in Europe. That's something. 2, 3, 4. Santo Domingo. Yeah, we're still having a... Why are you still making sugar? Oh, because I want you to still make sugar. I'm training him as a farmer, and when he becomes a farmer, he'll just start making food. That's the plan. And I'm sticking to it. You will die for your treachery. Oh, there's a Tupi bandit on my road. How offensive. Did I already skip the privateer with the horses? I probably did. That was stupid. Whatever. Oh, no, here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Panama. 100 food? I don't think so. I'm not trading my rum for that. I'd rather trade my rum for 100 gold than 100 food or whatever they offered. 25 gold. It's insulting, is what that is. Alright. Get these guys into Baltimore. Yep, King, you failed. You can't stop us now. Too many muskets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I won't attack them. Get off of my road. See, that's the thing I'm saying about my playing style. I don't attack them just because I kind of have a reason to. I attack them when they've done something to me. I don't want to kill them off, but if they're just gonna slither up the Amazon and attack me for no reason, then I feel I have little choice but to retaliate in some fashion. I don't take pleasure in it. Very much pleasure in it. But, it's gotta be done. Gotta teach these Indians what's what. The New English cannot be pushed around. This much is clear. The king can attest to that. Alright, I've got a zillion soldiers over here. I'll get this guy into Baltimore. And Baltimore's under attack again. Baltimore has produced a college. It means I can now train another blacksmith there. Excellent. Now we can build artillery. Isn't that right? That's right. That is right. We still have our 3 Tories here in Baltimore. They really love the king. That much is apparent. I don't want to do anything with wagon trains. That's what happens when I build wagon trains. I never want to do anything with them. I just build them and use them a couple of times, and then they just get fortified in a city for the rest of the game. That's one way of doing it. I really have no use for this. I guess I could load some tools or trade them or something. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cherokee are angry. Stupid Cherokee ingrates. Alright. These guys are getting attacked. Oops, there goes another one of your camps. Probably shouldn't have done whatever it was that you did. Ah yes, now I remember. Foolishly attack me. Yes. Right. Let's see if Fort Orange... No, they're offering me the same deal. They know rum's no good anymore. They know that I made about 20,000 gold off of rum, and now I'm trying to peddle it elsewhere. That's true enough. If the money isn't being generated, then there's no reason to have these guys here at the rum factory. How am I doing on the horse? Wow, look at that. With this many horses, I could make 9 more tons of horses if I was making food instead of sugar. Food, s'il vous plaît. It's 18 tons of horses this turn alone. Of course, to actually get that many horses bred in one turn, I have to have a lot of horses just sitting around. And I wouldn't want to hit the limit on... I mean, the most efficient way to do it would be to only give a soldier horses when I had 300 tons to spare. I might actually end up doing that, or something similar to that. I don't know. That means I can only give 1 soldier horses per turn, even though it actually produces the most horses. It's kind of annoying. Maybe you actually want to get... Okay, this guy has got to get off my road. I hate that. Get off the road. And here's the latest attack. I forgot there was an attack. I forgot to react to it. Oh well, we get our fortress bonus, which is pretty good. Ouch. And the Tupi are making a surprise raid. What a surprise. I'm shocked. Wait, no I'm not. We've got tools everywhere. Rum is ready. Yeah, I stopped selling rum. I should start doing it again. It's not doing me any good to stockpile the rum. I am discovering, based on my sales pitch to the French and the Dutch, if I can get 2 gold per ton of rum, at least I'm getting something for it. And I am belatedly recognizing that this camp does not border... Oh, wait, yes it does. Never mind. We have enough tools and don't need any more right now. You know what, Apache? You're not helpful. Go, Roanoke. Alright, this guy is going to educate the Tupi. Yep, that's right. That's what they're there for, educating the Tupi. How are the Tupi doing? They're down to 4 camps. How's my score doing? Minus 21. Well, that sucks, but what am I gonna do? Oh, come on, I'm there to trade. Oh. Fine. I just don't want to deal with that rum anymore. I'm tired of it. Next time on Let's Play Colonization. Ooh. Looks like the final assault on Baltimore, breeding horses, that kind of goodness. That and more. See you then.